Okay, since I'm all dolled up, excuse my background. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look at the background. Look at me. So since I'm all dolled up, I just decided that I should just make a quick video. It was requested by someone. I really hope my phone does not die or run out of storage or does any foolishness while in the making of this video, because I'm not going to be making this over because this is going to be my second time. Anyways, let me just start running and get into the video.
Girl, you're not nice, you're rude. Want me to feel like I'm new. Want me to watch you do you. Don't get you look so nice, but you're not nice, you're rude. Look what you put
Anyways,
in.
so let's talk about my piercings. I have 6 piercings. I have 2 in my ears, 2 in my mouth, 2 right here. Anyway, so I think my most painful one would be my nipples, but then the most annoying one would be my tongue. Well, the middle of my tongue, because I had my snake eyes too, but like, long story, I took them out. And then I have my tongue web too. That wasn't even painful. I mean, it was kind of painful when she's like trying to like screw the ball on, but other than that, the process itself was not painful. It really didn't have like, it was swollen, but it didn't have like, no bad effect or anything. But the middle, oh my god, like it hurt. I could talk for like an hour. Afterwards, it was like, fuck you, bitch. And it was swollen for like a whole week. With my snake eyes, it was only swollen for like 3 days, so I was fine. I could eat and stuff like that. Well, I couldn't eat. It was hard to eat. With the middle, it was easy to eat, but then like how the rod is so long, it could easily get just caught up, and just know I wanted to die. Literally, just take my whole tongue out. Like at one point, I like contemplating like, should I just take it out? Just don't make no sense. I really want to eat, but then I was like, you know what? Let me just thug it out. Thug it out. Be a G. Let's not. So yeah. Obviously my ears did not hurt. Duh. God, these are nice babies. I mean, I had like a bunch of holes. I had like my second old dude, and I had hair dude, and I had a hair dude. I just let them close up because it didn't make any sense. I wasn't really a person any which way, so I don't know why I got them anyways. But let's just speed along to the tattoos. Now I remember someone asked me, well, telling me 2 people. I was the same person. I don't even know. People are just like, I should do a thing on because I have like so much tattoos and stuff like that or whatever. I really don't have that much. I have like 17. But they're small. I mean, like not outrageous and really noticeable. I mean, the only noticeable ones are really my hands, because I'm always talking with my hands, and then you're always using your hands, so like people always see your hands. So it's like, that's a tattoo. Like, no shit. I just chewed on my finger every morning. Anyways, so yeah, I have 8 on my fingers. I'm going to try go through all the meanings as quick as I can, and I'm going to have pictures somewhere on the screen every time I talk about a new one. Let's get into it. So my first one was an infinity sign. Nothing too fancy. I just really wanted a tattoo so bad, and yeah, I just got a tattoo. The second one is a date that really don't want to talk about. I'll have a picture of it. Sadly, I would. Yeah. Moving along. So the next ones, I got 4 at one time. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know who was with me, but it wasn't a lot. I decided to get 4 tattoos at one time. I tried to put a meaning to it. I don't know, but anyways, this one is endless love. This is really noticeable. I got, no, let's not talk about that one yet. This is loyalty, and then I have, let's not talk about that one yet either. Then I have birds, and then I have an anchor. So yeah. So the next one on my finger, no, let's do that one for last. This one is equal sign, which means all of it's equal. It's a Miley Cyrus tattoo. It's going the wrong way, but anyway, it was supposed to go this way, but he put it this way. Whatever. I got this one when I got one of my wrists, and we're getting to that. The next one is a feather. This is actually a cover up for something. Not going to talk about that either, but let's just pretend that I wanted a feather on my finger. So yeah, and then I have these two on my wrist. On my wrist. Look at my wrist. So I got this one when I was in grade 11. This is a Gemini sign. This hurt like a bitch. I just wanted to die. Oh, the pain tolerance. It really don't hurt per se, but I would say where it hurt the least would be my fingers. My fingers was the ones that hurt the most. I mean, the least. It just feels like someone was tickling you, basically. Anyways, my wrist was the one that hurt the most. Well, this one, because it was like coming down. I feel like if you're right on top of here, it doesn't really hurt because it didn't hurt. This is good vibes. This is Deja tattoo. It's the same tattoo. I just missed in the dot, but it's the same tattoo, same font, same everything, same, you know, like Deja Love hooked me up. Tyga sent her this video in an iMessage. Something, you know. Anyways, so yeah, and then I have the Gemini. I got this when I was in grade 11. Wanted to die. Never again. Next is I have a tattoo on my side. Obviously, I can't show you that. Oh, meaning I got this because of Deja Love, one, and it's just good vibes. It's just like positivity and stuff like that. And I really was gonna put like a positive sign on me because it would really be a cross, and then they have this whole thing with crosses. I wasn't about to do that. So yeah, I have Still I Rise on my side because I don't know why. Don't ask me. I just wanted a tattoo on my side so bad. And Still I Rise had like a nice meaning. It made sense. Thing. Put it on your side, Celeste. So yeah. Oh, I have this moon. I got this moon when I got this. Moon is for energy, and I really wanted a tattoo right here. So this is what I decided to put here. It's not too big, not too long. Thing. So, and then I got a butterfly on my leg. Obviously, I said I'm going to be posting pictures. Yeah. I got the butterfly on my leg. Oh, I have an X tattoo on my ankle. I have 2 ankle tattoos on each ankle. The first one on my ankle, I just really wanted a tattoo on my ankle. Like sometimes some of these tattoos I just really wanted in this place just to see or see how it feels. And then I just go and I look for like tattoos, and then I look for the one that makes the most sense. With my ankle, surprisingly, I did not know exactly. I just know it was a crescent with like squiggly. I thought it was squiggly lines. Comes to find out, when my tattoo artist, has the outline and everything, and then he really sees like the details and stuff. It has the Eye of Horus in it. You can't really see it. The Eye of Horus is not really bad. It's just like a protection sign, basically. Anyways, oh, I have one on my back, on right here. Well, shoulder. It says "Be yourself" because that's what my grandmother always used to tell me. Just be yourself. So yeah, and then I have one on my ankle. I forgot to talk about that one. The one on my ankle is a Hamasahan. I'm gonna put the meaning at the bottom somewhere. But I know the eye in the middle is to protect you from evil. Even though everybody think that this eye is such an evil thing, blah blah blah, all that other ray garbageness. And then I think this is my last one. This is my last one, right? This is my last one. This one I got with my Hamasahan. These are arrows. It's supposed to be like 4 arrows. The meaning of this is that the more arrows, it's harder to break. So I'm trying to show, well, not really trying to show, but I'm really telling myself how strong I am, because I'm really hard to break. If anybody knows me, you will never see me cry. You will never see me down, and you will never know my weaknesses, basically. So that's basically what the arrows are. Like, if you try to break, even with anything, if you try to break like a bunch of stuff at one time, it's really hard to break. So that's why I got an arrow. One arrow. It's easy to break. I'm not easy to break. It's supposed to be 4. It's really supposed to be 4. If I can find the original picture, I'm going to post the original picture. But I just got 2 because I was just a little crybaby. But I'm not a cry. I didn't cry, but like, I'm pretty sure I would have been dying, because I was really dying, even though I drank 3 bears when I got this. I didn't really feel it, but I'm pretty sure I would have feel it after, like, she just keep going and going and going and going and go. No. Let me see if I can get to like the do's and don'ts real quick. Don't go to just anybody. Don't put just anything on your body. Like, think about it real hard before you just jump up and say you're going to get a tattoo. Like, make sure it has a meaning or something. Put it somewhere, like, concerning, like based on your profession. Put it in a sensible place. Don't have like a bunch of tattoos and you know you want to be a doctor and you know a nurse or something. Don't put it like, you know, obvious places, across the chest, on your face, on your neck. No, don't do that. If you want to work in a bank or be a doctor or a nurse or anything of that sort that you know that you're not supposed to have tattoos, all right, visible tattoos, that is, or whatever, don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure you see the needle before they start piercing you. I mean, everybody tells you that. You don't go in the water, in seawater for 2 weeks. I mean, you should not go in any dirty water for like at least 2 weeks. You know, like pools and stuff. If you're not gonna drink the water, don't go in it. That's for piercings too. Like, well, not really piercings, but like your nipples piercings. You don't want any bacteria getting to them because then they get infected. Don't burst your tattoo because how your tattoo swells up and all that ink and stuff is inside. Do not burst it. Do not peel it. Let it heal by itself, else it's going to look fadey and it's going to look stink. Leave it alone. Let it heal by itself. Now, if you just happen to miss and burst it, like someone burst mine, but it's still good. It just, you could see where the ink burst and then it just healed that way. I don't know. Yeah. The pain tolerance for everything, I would say, was like 5 out of 10. My worst was basically I think my worst would be my side, especially when you like come into the front. It's like I so thought I was about to faint, okay? And eat before you go to get a tattoo because you never know how you might feel, especially if it's your first one. Make sure you're hydrated and everything because you might just fall out. You never know. There is some stories out there like that when doing a piercing or a tattoo because it just doesn't sit well with your nerves. Trust me, your body is not going to be used to it. And especially if you do not have a high pain tolerance, you're going to die, okay? Don't drink alcohol before you get a tattoo because you're going to bleed heavily. Like, people say, I'm gonna get high, I'm gonna just get drunk, and then I'm gonna go do whatever. Like, it may work for piercings, I'm not too sure, but for tattoos, I know for sure, do not go and get a tattoo if you're drunk because your blood is going to be hot and you're just going to be bleeding. Don't do it. It will not look good. I mean, it will look good, your tattoo might look good, but like, it will not be pretty. It just don't do it. I mean, like other facts, like if you're going to get a tattoo, obviously your tattoo person is going to tell you, or your piercer is going to tell you what to do and what not to do. But it's like some other extra stuff that people don't really tell you, like don't peel your tattoo, don't pick at it, don't let the ink burst before time. Like, don't mean to burst it just because you want the swelling to go down or something like that. And don't drink before getting a tattoo. No one is going to tell you that. I doubt it. But don't do it. I mean, you could do it, that on you. But if it's going to be like a big tattoo, I would not recommend it because you're going to be bleeding a lot and you're going to die. You might just faint. I don't know. Yeah, tattoos are fun. They are awesome. Oh, and if you're under the age of 18, obviously you know you cannot get a tattoo. Well, you're not supposed to without a parents' consent or whatever. Yeah, so that's basically all my tattoos and piercings and everything that I know that I could tell you about them. Yeah. Oh, and next thing, if you don't have tattoos and after your first tattoo, you're going to be addicted. Trust you me. You're going to want more. Even if it hurt, even if you cry, when I done heal and everything, and you done see how I look, and you may be used to the pain by now, you're gonna want more. Sweetie, honey, boo boo, child, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna want more, like me. But anyways, so enough of me ranting. That's my tattoo and piercing video. If you want to know anything else about me, basically, because this is like about me type thing. I sure I didn't miss any. Because, yeah, I think that's all. I really think. yeah, if you have any additional questions, you can leave them in the comments, or you could message me on Snapchat. I'm gonna have my Snapchat name right here. So yeah, just give this video a thumbs up if you really like it, and I gave you some good advice, some good tips, and make you want to get a tattoo or a piercing. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys